when I was a little kid. A knucklehead, never listen to what mama say. I grew up, now I'm a product of the hood, fucking up the program, cause life ain't good. I stand street, keep shoes on my own feet. Didn't get a job, so mama keeps sweating me. Every day it's a story, I'm begging Lord have mercy. Why is this happening to me? I was never treated like the other kids. Mama didn't care, every shit was my own biz. I got naughty from the nature. People say my attitude is rude from my back in school. But what the fuck, the devil's on my jacket again. I cry suicide is coming to my brain. But I'm strong, I'm straight up survivor, G. And if it's soft and you lost, you can't face the street.
Rough is the way, rough is the way of life. Rough is the way, rough is the way of life. Rough is the way, rough is the way of life.
God bless the child that can hold his own.
Rough is the way, rough is the way of life. Rough is the way, rough is the way of life. Rough is the way, rough is the way of life.
God bless the child that can hold his own.
A straight up survivor at an age of 13. Never had a kid's dream, but what is it? I'm trying to make living on the same. Trying to make ends meet, hustle separate communities just to get grub, G. Yo, I never did a bank robbery, but picking pockets were part of the scenery. And every time I was broke, went to the grocery store with my sack on my back and my pockets all full. But then I thought I had enough. Running for cops every day's in the street, I got better. I had to change my plan, so I hook up with G, Simple Simon, Elder, my man. Kicking it rough, rugged, the album hit suckers in the fizzle, rough, go so punks, what you gotta say? Motherfucker, what you gotta say? Rough is the way, rough is the way of life.
Rough is the way, rough is the way of life. Rough is the way, rough is the way of life. Rough is the way, rough is the way of life.
God bless the child that can hold his own.
Rough is the way, rough is the way of life. Rough is the way, rough is the way of life. Rough is the way, rough is the way of life.
God bless the child that can hold his own. Growing up as a kid in the ghetto. Growing up as a kid in the ghetto. Growing up as a kid in the ghetto. There wasn't no horses, no lake or no meadow.
When it's the bullhead, used to be an nappy head. Never used to get no respect. I used to get my ass kicked with. But nowadays I ain't taking shit. Playing CeeLo on the down low with my bro to collect the dough. But yo, watch out, they go 5-0. Now I'm on the road without no plan. But many of the people just don't understand that a kid from a ghetto has to go up to be a man. I'm just living in a ghetto bastard without no dad. Sometimes I think it makes me kinda mad. And shit wasn't stable, no food on the table. I wasn't able to manage, but now I'm doing up damage. Collecting grand and sheets, so we people acting we do. You collect the dough. All I tell them is mind your biz, kid. Cause they'll double E strictly on the down low.
Rough is the way, rough is the way of life. Rough is the way, rough is the way of life. Rough is the way, rough is the way of life.
God bless the child that can hold